Hello, and greetings to everyone watching right now and joining us for one of our favorite times of the year, season announcement time. I'm Jeremy Koch, Managing Artistic Director of Farmers Alley Theater.
And I'm Rob Weiner, Executive Director of Farmers Alley Theater. And we're so thrilled to be announcing some of our titles for our upcoming 25-26 season here at Farmers Alley Theater, Season 18.
Wow, Farmers Alley Theater can vote now.
That's right.
We're so thankful to have been here for 18 seasons of professional theater in West Michigan. And we couldn't have done it without you, our patrons and supporters.
That's right. You've been with us since we opened back in the fall of 2008, stayed with us during the pandemic pause, and now that we're back on the stage, Full Tilt Boogie, it's been such a joy to welcome audiences old and new this past season.
And what a season it has been already, with sold-out shows and extended runs for every single show this year, from Jersey Boys to Jukebox. We're so grateful that you chose to come down to Farmers Alley Theater for every production for an authentic and entertaining theatrical experience.
And to that end, and forgive me if I'm building tension and anticipation for upcoming announcement. We close our season 17 with two fantastic yet incredibly different musicals.
That's right. That's right. First, we have the delightfully weird Ride the Cyclone running May 29th through June 15th right here at Farmers Alley Theater. Now, tickets are already limited, so make your reservations to your new favorite musical now.
That's right. And following Ride the Cyclone, we relocate again for the summer at the Festival Playhouse on the campus of Kalamazoo College for Beautiful, the Carole King musical, running July 10th through the 20th. Now, this is the same theater that housed Spelling Bee and School of Rock last summer, and we're so thrilled to be at K College once again to share Carole's story and music with our beloved community. Tickets for both shows are available now. But, Jer, let me tell you, the season we've programmed, well, get ready. We've got some of the newest titles released from Broadway that our audiences are going to flip for. In fact, our season opener comes straight from its Broadway and national tour runs with the story of a group...
Whoa, Rob. Cool your jets, man. Easy, boy. We can't announce our season opener just yet.
Wait, what?
That's how on the pulse of the industry we are. We'll be one of the first regional theaters to produce this Tony-winning musical, but we can't announce until July 15th.
That's right. Sorry, folks, I apologize. We're just too locked into the best new titles that, yes, we won't be able to announce this title until the summer.
What I can say is that this heartwarming and powerful story is sure to connect with all audiences, young and old, near and far. And fear not, this title will still be a part of our season ticket package and is sure to delight in the same ways that previous season openers like A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Working, and Jersey Boys have done recently.
I mean, perhaps even more so. This title quickly became one of my favorite musicals of all time.
Me too.
With supersonic speed. And I'm sure it will be for our audience as well. Our Tony-winning musical opener will play at Farmers Alley from September 25th to October 12th.
But remember, until July 15th, we're not allowed to announce the title.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is that a clue?
Was that the only clue? What show do you think it will be? Let us know in the comments below.
Now a title we can announce.
Yes.
This holiday season brings the premiere of A Very Kalamazoo Christmas by Robert Hallmark. This hysterical comedy satirizing those touchy-feely holiday TV movies was written by a Michigan playwright and is full of lots of Kalamazoo references sure to tickle our audiences. Now, Rob, tell me if this sounds familiar.
Okay.
A professional woman running in the fast lane of the big city corporate world journeys back to her small hometown on a mission for her boss. But when she runs into a ruggedly handsome acquaintance from high school,
Of course.
she's forced to evaluate her life and priorities.
Oh, dear.
Hot cocoa, light parades, and romance collide. Hilarity ensues.
It always
A
does.
Very Kalamazoo Christmas is a holiday movie parody live on stage that will make your season merrier than ever. City Pulse in Lansing said, "It delivers what many real-life Christmases only wish they could, a room full of people having a genuinely great time together." A Very Kalamazoo Christmas opens November 20th and runs through December 7th.
That sounds absolutely hilarious. I
is.
can't wait. Now, Jeremy, am I reading this right? We have to keep our next play a secret as well?
That's right. Much like our season opening musical, we cannot announce the next title until this summer beginning August 1st.
Gotcha, wow. We are the here and now. The news is just too hot. But now, can I say that it's a Pulitzer Prize-winning play?
You can.
All right. Well, can I say that this touching coming-of-age story is relatable to many and is sure to elicit laughs as well as tears?
You can.
Well, can I say that if you enjoyed our productions of A Jukebox for the Algonquin, Native Gardens, or Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, you'll enjoy this offering as well?
You can.
Okay. Maybe I will. This Pulitzer Prize-winning play is a touching coming-of-age story for fans of our previous shows like A Jukebox for the Algonquin, and will be running in 2026 from January 22nd to February 1st.
Well said.
Thank you.
Of what you could say.
That's right.
After the success of this season's Dial M for Murder, Farmers Alley Theater looks to bring more thrills and chills to the stage with William Goldman's adaptation of the Stephen King classic, Misery. When successful romance novelist Paul Sheldon is rescued from a car crash by his #1 fan, Annie Wilkes, he wakes up captive in her own home. While Paul is convalescing, Annie reads his latest book and becomes enraged when she discovers the author has killed off her favorite character, Misery Chastain. Annie forces Paul to write a new Misery novel, and he quickly realizes Annie has no intention of letting him go anywhere. The irate Annie has Paul writing as if his life depends on it. And it does.
Oh boy.
WNBC New York gushes, there are no lulls in famed screenwriter William Goldman's 90-minute stage adaptation of the Stephen King story, which Goldman himself translated into the 1990 film. Exposition that took a dozen pages in paperback and at least several minutes on screen play out faster on stage than snow piling up in a Colorado blizzard. Run, don't hobble to get tickets to this terrifying and tension-filled American horror story. Misery runs March 5th through the 15th.
Then, in the spring of 2026, Farmers Alley Theater is proud to once again collaborate with the Gilmore Piano Festival for our production of Goodnight, Oscar, written by Doug Wright.
Yes.
It's 1958, and Jack Parr hosts the hottest late-night talk show on television. His favorite guest? Character actor, pianist, and wild card, Oscar Levant. Famous for his witty one-liners, Oscar has a favorite. There's a fine line between genius and insanity. I have erased this line. Tonight, Oscar will prove just that when he appears live on national TV in an episode that Parr's audience and the rest of America won't soon forget. Direct from Broadway with a Tony-winning performance there by Sean Hayes, Goodnight Oscar explores the nexus of humor and heartbreak, the ever-dwindling distinction between exploitation and entertainment, and the high cost of bearing one's soul for public consumption. Variety called it zany, fast-paced, and smartly humorous, and reminiscent of an episode of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Part of the Gilmore Piano Festival, Goodnight Oscar will run April 16th to the 26th.
Yes. And what a blessing it is to once again partner with the Gilmore Piano Festival, as we do with past productions like Sondheim on Sondheim, Liberace, and Murder for Two.
Without a doubt. I mean, thank you to Pierre and the entire team over at the Gilmore for the continuation of this fruitful partnership.
Absolutely. Turning to the summer, Farmers Alley Theater is proud to be producing its first ever Stephen Sondheim book musical with a unique staging of one of his modern masterpieces, Into the Woods, with a book by James Lapine and music and lyrics by Sondheim himself. Now, Rob, take everything you know about fairy tales and throw it out the window.
Done.
Good. As Sondheim and Lapine take everyone's favorite storybook characters and bring them together for a timeless yet relevant piece and a rare modern classic. The story follows the baker and his wife who wish to have a child, Cinderella who wishes to attend the king's festival, and Jack who wishes his cow would give him some milk. When the baker and his wife learn that they cannot have a child because of a witch's curse, the two set off on a journey to break that curse. Everyone's wish is granted, but the consequences of their actions return to haunt them later with disastrous results. Balancing fantastical elements of a magical world with real and relatable themes about parenting, love, and relationships, Into the Woods will prove again in this new vision why the show has endured for nearly 40 years. Into the Woods runs May 28th to June 7th.
As if this isn't enough news for one evening, we have even more to share.
More?
That's right, because beginning right now and ending on June 1st, if you purchase a season Flex Pass for this incredible season, you will get a free ticket added to your subscription for any show of your choice. but only until May 31st at midnight. So head over to our website, farmersalleytheater.com, or call our box office tomorrow or any day, 269-343-2727, and we will be happy to secure those season flex passes for you.
Oh, and here are more fun facts.
More fun facts?
Oh, yeah. When you have a flex pass at Farmers Alley Theater, it also comes with plenty of other benefits.
Oh.
Well, 15% savings off regular ticket prices, the ability to reserve seats before they go on sale to the general public, or pick dates on your own timeline, unlimited ticket exchanges, 10% off any additional single tickets, and more special perks throughout the season.
We're truly thrilled with the season ahead, and we hope you are too. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And stay tuned this summer as we announce our season opener and our first winter play.
And who knows, Rob? There might be an even bigger announcement for a potential 7th show occurring in July of 2026.
Jeremy, really? Well, tell me now.
I wish I could, but I can't. But don't worry, you won't have to wait for forever. You will find out soon.
Yes, I understand. Well, as we await that exciting announcement, let's recap what we learned today. Roll that season video.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We can't do theater without you, and we wouldn't want to, our audiences.